Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene, and today we have our special guest, my hubby John, and he's going to blind test some of these Bath and Body Works colognes that we hauled for him. So he's going to put on his blinder.
I'm using a tie.
And we're going to go from there. So we have 3 colognes for him to go over and tell us what he thinks of them, whether he likes them or not. So if you want to see his thoughts on these colognes, then just stay tuned. All right, so you guys, now that he has his blinder on, I have the names of the different ones on the test strips here, as well as here's the box for the first one. I'm going to be testing out Vanila Noir. We're going to be testing out To the Moon. And we're going to be testing out Stone Washed. So he is not going to know which ones I'm spraying. I'm going to put them in different orders here. And let's go with it. So this is the first one I'm going to be getting him to smell. So let me spray it and get him to tell me what he thinks of it. And I'll go over the notes with you guys after he gives us his thoughts on it. So you want to hold it or you want me to hold it for you? So what are you thinking?
It smells okay. It has a nice clean smell. I smell hints of orange, like an orange sickle.
Oh, orange sickle. Okay, very nice. So the next one we're going to test is this one here. All right. Which hand you want it in?
This one smells like a more familiar smell, so smells more masculine, and it reminds me of something I've had before, but it's definitely the opposite almost of the first one.
The opposite?
Yeah.
Okay.
So out of those two, I'm going to go with that second one, I think.
You like the second one better out of those two? All right, so let's go ahead and get the third one here. So this one is what he's going to be smelling next.
This one smells a lot like the first one. Yeah, more sweet, but it smells again more like an old familiar smell too. So it's got a sweet undertone, but a more masculine. It'll probably wear better than it smells.
Do you think this is more unisex? Like
I wouldn't
men
say
or
unisex.
women?
No, it smells masculine, but it's got more of a. It's going to get your attention. The second one was more masculine, just that was more of a subtle smell.
Okay. All right. So now that he gave his thoughts blindfolded, we're going to test them again. I'm going to tell you the notes of these and respray them and see if he still likes them. So out of the 3, what was your favorite? First, second, or third?
like I said, the first one and the last one are similar. So I want you to smell them again, actually.
All right, so the first one and the last one. So let's smell this one. I didn't respray it.
All right, and then the third one again. I like this one better. I like the first one at least. It's the second one the most, and the third one.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
All right.
I can take this off now.
Now, yeah, you can take it off now because you don't know which ones we have. So you guys, let's go from here. So let's retest them. I'm gonna tell you what I think of these, and then I'll have him respray them as he see how they are and see if his opinion changes. So the first one I'm going to share with you guys is Vanila Noir. Vanila Noir says that it has blend notes of rich vanilla, bergamot, spice, and patchouli. All right, so let's spray these again. And I want to get my thoughts on them. And I'm going to have him re-smell them. You going to put the towel on? Okay, so Vanila Noir is the one that I smelled in store and I shared with you guys in a store walkthrough. But, so there is this one here.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't really like. I mean, it's not bad. I just don't like it.
You don't like it as much? Or you don't like it at all?
I will wear it, but I don't like it.
So what would you rank it then? Out of a 1 through 5, with 5 being the best and 1 being the...
It's not a bad smell. I just don't care for it. It's not something that I would wear on a regular basis.
Okay. So 1 to 5?
A 3?
A 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do this next one here. I'm getting my thoughts on it too. But To the Moon says that it has notes of iced lavender, sage, bergamot, zest. And that's this one here.
I can't remember if that's the one I like the best or not, so I gotta wait.
What do you think of it now? 1 to 5.
What was the
other one you gave a 3.
No, what was the
To the Moon. The notes are iced lavender, sage, bergamot, zest.
Okay. Guess I get that one a 4.
A 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then last but not least, Stone Washed.
What's the notes on that one?
And Stone Wash says that it has fresh ginger, blue chamomile, and distressed denim.
I like the Moon better than this. So.
You like the Moon better?
Mm-hmm.
You
but
sure?
These are similar, but yeah, I like the Moon definitely more.
So what's the rating
like
on the
3.5?
3.5.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, he gave a 3 to Vanila Noir, unblinded, and he put it in last when he was blinded, so that was the same. So he still felt the same way about that one. To the Moon, he gave it second place when he was blinded, but unblinded, he's giving it first place. And Stone Washed, blinded, he gave first place blinded and second place unblinded. So you switched the other two. So that just goes to show you sometimes when you look how much that bottles and the way our eyes see things, how it can be very leading towards one thing over the other, whereas when you're blinded, you're just going just on what we really like right off the bat. So that's very interesting. So what do you think of the overall collection that we bought from you from Bath & Body Works?
To the moon.
And back. So you guys, John has went, and now I'm going to tell you what I thought of these. So I was quite surprised by some of these. Actually, I'm going to spray them again because I want to make sure. Because Vanila Noir I loved right off the bat whenever I was in store. But I hadn't smelled the other ones yet, so let me spray them again, and I'll tell you what I think as a female smelling these scents. These are some good ones. Really are. They're really some good ones. Yeah. This is a hard choice, actually. I like the freshness that the Stone Wash give you, the citrusiness of it. So to me, Stone Wash will be in last. I do like the freshness of it, but I love, to me, To the Moon and Vanila Noir are neck and neck. So that's how I feel about them. I think To the Moon, I might be leaning a little bit more that I like it more than the other one. So thank you guys so much for staying tuned with us for the blind test, and stay tuned to my next video. Bye guys.